Okay, so this is gonna be my should you get it New World, the new Amazon MMO thing. Should you get it? Well, yes, but tentatively, and that tentatively is on a lot of different things. Okay, and what I want this is to not seem like if you come back here in a month or two, this review is not for you. Okay, this isn't for you. I'm not making this review. I'm making this review for the people right now who are here right now. Should you get in on this game right now? And tentatively, I say, yeah. And I have some reasons for that, okay? And I'm gonna go over those now. Now, in this video, first off, we have some PvP combat. After that, we have some 3 times sped up mining. Why? Because for a lot of people, crafting and mining is actually a large portion of the game that doesn't really get talked about. And I just said it would be funny to have like sped up mining. that's just my joke, okay? So here are my reasons for why I actually tentatively would recommend this game. Number 1, $40 is not a large asking price. And this video, okay, just to be clear, this is not some like super review or anything like that. This is like a day one's kind of impression. Don't even think of this as a review. Think of this as like, these are my first impressions. I'm basically doing like a vlog of New World, okay? So $40 is not a large asking price. Most AAA games come out at $60. I think you will very likely get at least $40 of content out of this game. Kitty is just crazy behind me right now. I think you'll at least get $40 of content out of this game. Will you get an MMO's worth? I don't know. Will you get $40? Probably. It's my second reason. It's rare to be on the ground floor of a big new game. So that's kind of the excitement of some of these games, is you look back and even if it's not a great game in the end, it's kind of exciting to be on the ground floor of something that a lot of people share, to have that memory. And I know that sounds really dumb, like, oh well, it's popular, so I should get it, but like in a lot of ways, yeah, because you're gonna regret. Think about this. In like 4 months from now, what are you gonna regret? Not going to Wendy's a few times, or spending $40 in New World and being able to talk with people for years to come about, oh, that really bad Amazon MMO that came out. Because I mean, if it's bad, you're gonna get a story out of it, right? So, look, it's just rare to be on the ground floor of a new game like this. And my third reason is games aren't meant to be played forever. And that's something that I think a lot of people struggle with. Look, if this game sucks in a month from now, in 2 months from now, games aren't meant to be played forever, all right? My camera is screwing up here. I gotta restart it. I don't know what I did. Sorry, this is like the jankiest goddamn review. And then don't think of it as a review. This is like a vlog, okay? You guys are gonna come back in like 3 months and you're gonna say, Hashinshin, your review sucked and you suck as a person. But okay, trust me, like I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to give you guys like my day one first impressions, okay? Okay. Even if down the line it sucks, it's not a big asking price. There's no monthly fee, and it's a game that's reasonably fun to play. I actually have enjoyed playing it. And again, the reason I put the mining in at the end is the crafting is actually not bare bones, and it does kind of feel fun. Now, to give you an idea here, of what I do for crafting. So you have mining, right? But in order to mine, you need a pickaxe. Well, in order to get a pickaxe, you need engineering. Well, in order to do engineering, you need to make a lot of, pickaxes, right? Well, in order to do that, you need to mine a lot. Well, then in order to mine and get the rare resources that you can sell or, use to make some of these better materials, you're going to need luck. Well, how are you going to get luck? With potatoes. I kid you not, it's potatoes. Well, you can't just use regular potatoes. No, you gotta use these cooked potatoes with like peppercorn cooked in a stew, right? Those ones give you the most mining luck. So you're gonna need to get your cooking up, but then you're gonna need potatoes, and then you're gonna need butter. But how do you make butter? From milk. So you get to craft butter out of milk, but you're gonna need your cooking up to do that, and you're gonna need to go out and you're gonna find, and you know what I mean? There's all these systems out there, and it's in a weird way, it kind of feels satisfying when you can either buy this stuff and use it, or you can go out there and do your own thing. Maybe you look, and by the way, I do recommend this is one thing I actually do recommend. Just Google online New World resource map. All the resources are predetermined where they are. That's my hint to you, okay? All the resources are already there. Just go Google that, bring it up. You'll see all the resources right there. You want to know where potatoes are? Literally just put into that map potatoes, find potatoes, okay? So where was I? the crafting isn't bare bones. And look, God, if this wasn't so bare bones, I would have footage of it. But man, when you craft stuff, you craft like 8 pickaxes and it goes like ding, and you see like the quality of the pickaxe you craft. You're like, oh my god, that one's gonna give me 145% pickaxe speed. You ding the next one, oh, that one's only 132%. Like, okay, whatever, that one rolled low. Ding the next one, 137%. Oh, but it rolled a really good effect. Ding the next one, 150. You're like, oh my god, 150. So it's weird to describe, but it's like satisfying. Okay, now just to be clear, for those who, I play games like EU4, like Kenshi, like I've played some RimWorld. I do that sort of stuff. So to me, you know, getting a system to come together in this sort of way is satisfying. So when I mine all my ore and I mine all my trees and I mine all my butter and I get all these systems together, and we got all this stuff and everything comes together, and I make some pickaxes, and I come out with that 160% pickaxe quality thing. It feels good. It feels good to me. And there obviously are some complaints. I think weaponsmithing and armor smithing is too slow. Like you literally, but I'm not gonna get into all that. Okay, the game. Kitty, you are driving me crazy. You're just everywhere, aren't you? You think I'm playing with you, but I'm not. I don't know why you think I'm playing with you. I'm just sitting here, Kitty. So yeah, that's something I think gets a lot overlooked, because a lot of people tune into streams and they see people just crafting or harvesting or chopping mines or mining trees, you know, and I'm doing that on purpose because it annoys you guys. and yeah, I think they don't understand that it's actually kind of entertaining to play in a way. So here's where I'm gonna say to myself, I'm gonna say to you guys, you probably are gonna come back in a month or two if you did buy this game on my recommendation. Here's my I'm always afraid of recommending anything, because if I ever lead anyone astray, I always feel really bad. I feel like it's my personal fault that you bought something you didn't like. Okay, so here's my opinion, and these are things that are my opinion that could very well not be true in the future. The horribly botched launch with ridiculous queue times should be fixed in a few days. I played vanilla WoW. I understand what it's like, and it sucks. It does suck, okay? But that should be fixed in a few days. They've doubled their servers. Maybe they need to double it again. In my opinion, it was horrible of Amazon. Look, this company has literally no excuse. They can look at the amount of games being pre-ordered, being bought. They can compare that. They can literally just compare that. There is absolutely, in my opinion, unless 99% of sales were day of, they have no excuse for not having these servers prepped for day one. Okay, that's my opinion. So that in my opinion is horrible for them. And for a company that big, that's really shitty of them. Okay, if that doesn't get fixed in a few days, I will literally take down this video and I'll say, fuck it. Amazon, you shit the bed. Fucking billion-dollar company can't afford servers? Come on. Okay, so I am totally prepared to regret this recommendation. Now, let me be clear on a few things here. I do not make this recommendation based on its late game or based on its lasting merit, okay? I don't base this on its lack of flaws. It has flaws, a lot of them. People call it a walking simulator. Currently, it is best to just mine and craft and do that sort of stuff rather than level the normal way. PvP is basically a detriment. The only way to possibly make PvP worth it is if you win about 80 to 90% of the time. That means the overwhelming majority of people should not be PvPing. The only way that PvP can be worth it is that if like 90% of people are basically cannon fodder for the last 10%, that's not a good system. Look, okay, let me actually explain how stupid this is. Currently, if you try to do the actual PvP quests, not the ones where you go out and do PvE and get some faction points, right? The actual PvP quests, if you die once, you fail all 3 of them. Even if you succeeded all 3 of them, you fail all 3 of them. You die, you have to do all 3 of them all over again. That is beyond stupid. That was in the beta. I commented on that. That is beyond stupid. That is horribly stupid. That is so stupid. I just can't even believe. It basically means that it's impossible right now. Look, if you're solo, unless you are extremely confident that you can win every 1v1, effectively almost every 1v1, and you can win most 2v1s, unless you can ensure that, you should never flag yourself for PvP. Now, I'm just being honest with that. For me, who actually does win most of my fights, yeah, you guys should all go flag and then run at me and give me free weapon experience. Okay, you should do that. You should definitely do that. But yeah, for your own good, you really shouldn't. And for you guys who are new to the game, who don't understand it, look, I played the open beta for like 24 hours straight. It was actually like 30. And look, I actually understand the game, and I've understood a lot of things, and I'm not saying I'm great. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but like compared to your average dude who's going in here and just throwing points on random weapons and swapping his weapons, and maybe has like one weapon at like skill point 4, and I'm sitting here with my skill 12 great axe. This makes sense if you play the game. Just actually play the game, and I'm just smashing the shit out of these people. Yeah, for me it works out. For you, it doesn't. You're literally just getting a free trip back to the base. Kitty is staring at me. Why are you staring at me? You're freaking me out, Kitty. You're freaking me out, Kitty. You're freaking me out. Okay, so, yeah, I'm giving you guys this recommendation basically on the fact that it's extremely popular right now. It's basically a cult hit. It'll be talked about for a while. If this game fails, it'll be talked about for a while. In a way, you're kind of given a $40 ticket for a decently, I actually do think it's decently fun, okay? I wouldn't play a game this long, this often, if I wasn't having at least a little bit of fun, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Do I think it's flaws? Yes. Everything in life is flawed, okay? Your girlfriend is flawed. Your boyfriend is flawed. Do you still love them? Yes. It just depends on if the flaws are bad enough to take away from what's good. In my opinion, do the flaws take away what's good? Maybe in the late game. I actually do have some serious issues. I'm not going to go into them right now, but I do have some issues with the late game. However, for the early game, for the mid game, so basically for the first month, maybe 2, but probably for at least a few weeks, okay, at least for the first month, I think that it's going to be fun. That's at least my opinion. I think it's at least going to be fun for the first month. I think that's a safe recommendation. Beyond that, it might all fall apart, okay? I'll admit that. But is that wrong? In my opinion, am I going to regret this in 2 months, 3 months? Maybe, but maybe not. And on this recommendation, I'm saying, look, are you going to play this game forever? At the current rate, from what I've seen, likely no. This is not going to be your new forever game. Are you going to have a fun month? Are you going to have a nice distraction? Yeah. So there's my video. Hopefully this entertained at least a few people, right? Because I played this game for like 25 hours, and okay, no, it was like 20 hours. I played for like 20 hours, and here's my video. Day 1 impressions, should you get it? And I'm sorry this isn't greatly edited, that this is mostly a vlog. I'm sorry that this isn't the greatest quality. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Remember, I do appreciate all of you guys. I think it's really awesome that you guys continue to watch and support me. And just seriously, thank you guys. Thank you. There's my video for y'all. Thank you. And have a great day, great night, great everything. Thank you all. Bye-bye.